J. Happ gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Leading off.
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Popped up. Reese over to his left. He's got it 1 away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He's got a nice 14-game hit streak going. That's 2 weeks every night of coming to the ballpark and getting a base hit in the game. He's got to be feeling really good about himself right now. He's building on that confidence, no doubt.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Mike Leake is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the left fielder, Troy Tulowitzki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Scotty Hayward. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. high in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that ends the inning. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Santana.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gregorius is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is skied into short left center. LeMahieu is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Nino Reese. With the hit in each of his last 29 games, folks around the league are starting to take notice.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding. You start fighting for a 30-game hit streak, that's when the national media starts to take notice, and everyone around the league is dialed into your at-bats.
Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs, and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Julian Reese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
0-2.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He's set, and the pitch.
Beckham.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Torres has it. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Carlo.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Past battles with Mike Lee, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Well, so much for our first run of the ball game.
The center fielder, Didi.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he will make it into 3rd with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate, Torres, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. The runner from 3rd crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into 3rd. And the tag, he will be out at 3rd. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman.
Line toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. Throw into 2nd, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. In his career, Smith is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A pause, and the 0-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Gordon rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from 2nd. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The throw into 2nd. But he'll be in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
No balls and a strike to count. Runs up and gets this one down. A barehanded pickup. He gathers the throw. A great play, but no chance to get an out, and now there'll be runners at the corners.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward on the move. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a 2nd. And not in time as the run scores. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he's safe. Throw won't get him.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Pitch popped up. Reese in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reese is right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. The pitch. Popped him up. Reese in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Striding in once again, Tim Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Omar Narvaez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Beckham, the runner at third. Navarez at second with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run.
Malik.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then Standing in, Scotty Hayward. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next for New York, Nino Reese comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated
From the
hitter,
stretch, here's the pitch.
Justin.
And he'll just fight this one
Robinson.
off as it's chopped foul. Leak pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. A play at the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, the
Digging
first
in the
baseman,
switch hitter, Julian Reese. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Looking up is Henniger. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Behind 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. But this is right to him in left. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Encarnacion.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Stanton looking up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In now, Domingo Santana, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Yeah, first
Now
a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Throw to the plate. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Now the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter,
at the plate, Tim Beckham. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Luis Sessa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
In the air out to left. Tulowitzki has a read on it. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Next for Seattle, Malik Smith. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Runner going a second time. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And the second run will score as well.
The batter, the right fielder.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Haniger is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting, the
first pitch of the at-bat, fouled away. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Luke Voigt is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 45, Luke Voigt.
And there is strike three. So after what seemed like an hour, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Left fielder, Troy.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Scotty.
Into the box, Scotty Hayward. He swings and lines it to left. Santana is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box, Nino Reese. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The designated hitter, Justin.
Line, but speared on a hop. And they will get to force at third, and that's that. In now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kyle Seager.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Beckham is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Well, with that base hit, D-Bro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here.
Oh, and he misses it. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
In now the Mariners DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side. And
oh no, it dropped. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Hayward is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
The first baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gregorius looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike. But the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
The batter, number 1.
So stepping in, Tim Beckham. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Aaron Judge is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Eight runs already in this inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gregorius coming on. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful. Ready now, Luke Voigt is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Giancarlo
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. This will kick up against the wall now. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
The batter.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Popped up, and Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Malik Smith working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He'll try again. 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Encarnacion, the runner at third with no outs. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Gregorius on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now
settling in now,
right
Mitch Haniger. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch coming, here it is. In the air now out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Soft liner to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Nino Reese.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Reese brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work.
The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Now batting.
And now is the Yankees DH, Justin Robinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the ball off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Seager.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, Tim Beckham, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Line towards center field. Gregorius is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Here's D. Gordon now, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Draw.
Leake sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
Around second to Tulowitzki, heading for third.
And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan. Two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Coming to the plate now, Nino Reese. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Tulowitzki at third. LeMahieu on second. Judge is over at first with one away.
Infield fly, batter's out, it's fair.
Now batting. The designated
Standing in
hitter.
now for the Yankees, Justin Robinson. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit hard to short, reined in, and they will get to force at third, and that's that. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batter.
So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single and he'll have the cycle. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Domingo Santana, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point. Swinging a looper to left. LeMahieu into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is Here's Didi Gregorius starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Torres takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Troy Tulowitzki. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Around second, Tulowitzki heading for third.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. Liner towards second. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Judge.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Santana looks up. Goodbye, home run. Stepping in now, Nino Reese.
Third baseman.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
In now, Justin Robinson. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Robinson takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. Last time through was a base hit. Swing, and he pops him up. Gordon ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Roenis Elias will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Voigt on third. Stanton on at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this
Now
guy.
back,
He puts a
second
big
baseman.
charge into this one and
Waver.
drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Definitely
The
an
left
aggressive
fielder.
approach here, down
Score.
0-2 in the count. Instead of
Hello,
shortening his swing and
Whiskey.
protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
He's going.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki, and he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 28-17, the final in this contest.
The winning pitcher is Mike Lee. His record is now 4-3. The loss goes to Jay Hack. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.